I think the internet is a special thing, and it's this vibrant, dynamic thing where, in theory, it should be like, for example, there was a, if you go back, and I quote some of this in the book, in the 90s and early 2000s internet, there were all of these idealistic books and writers who talked about this is going to change the economics of creativity, for example. And so the idea was, like, this author Kevin Kelly, who's also the co-founder of Wired, has this famous blog post called 1,000 True Fans, and it was written in like 2003 or 4 or something. And his idea was that, let's take musicians. So musicians prior to the internet, right? The only thing you had to like sign a label and hit it big and go on and you were either a mega star or you were doing some other job on the side, right? Like it was like all or nothing. And the hope of the internet, this 1,000 True Fans, right? This idea was now that you can build a direct relationship with this audience, unmediated by labels and all the other kinds of people that sit in the middle, that maybe now that can change the economics. And why it's called 1,000 True Fans, because imagine if like I'm into like some, interesting hobby, cooking, music, whatever it might be, if I can have a direct relationship with them on the internet and 1,000 people, let's say, subscribe to me and give me $10 a month, that's $10,000 a month, that's $120,000 a year, right? You can make a good living. And so this, like, I bought into this too. Like the dream was you'd have this world of, 5 billion people on the internet, and they'd be creating things, and they'd be you'd be sort of matching the creators and the fans, and you'd change the economics of creativity away from mass media, as an example. But that didn't happen because of this consolidation, because these big companies sit in the middle, right? And so, anyway, well, I don't know. That was not, when you said like, weren't we involved in the web? Like that was not part of how we imagined it playing out, I guess. When we got involved with some of those internet companies, it seemed like an unlikely outcome.